On first down, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Goff on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play. Now a first down throw. Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On first down, it's Gurley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle. From the 38, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
You can't get past me. Hold on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. Now Goff on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Hold on.
Throwing again is Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They can't hang with us.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. Underneath for Miller. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On first down, Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Oh, what a juke into space. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They keep it with Miller on first down. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he had hit the sideline. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Watson, and this one grabbed by Darren Fells. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 38 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Here's Watson, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Gurley again here on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Throwing on second down. Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Goff gets this into the hands of Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, L.A.! Brandon Cooks, 35 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Watson now to throw. And this is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. To throw is Watson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And got his man. Complete. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Now Watson. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A final shot before break here. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Clay Matthews able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Buying time to his left. Going deep here for Stills. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Stills the intended target. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And some room to maneuver. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Goff under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And the blitz does come. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
X3, 218, chop.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 50, it's gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Los Angeles.
What? Like 180?
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Value 3. Kel.
Watch the twitch. Alert 3.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Check out. Hey, watch it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Now it's gone. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. From the 29, Watson.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd and 9, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Room past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 6 there on the first down play. He's back to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However,